Workout is done. About to go home again. It was a good workout, nothing too crazy. Did like arms with back. I also did some cardio to lose the fat on my stomach because in a month from now I'll be going on to vacation, so I need to look pretty good. And I look pretty good, but I still want to be leaner. I think I'm like on 10%, 11% like body fat, so which is pretty decent. It's not bad. But I want it to be like single digit, and I feel like I can achieve that within a month. But I just have to like eat less, and already I'm eating less. I skip breakfast, and the only thing I eat is like, you can say midday, but it's not a lot, maybe like 500 calories, and it depends on the food that I eat, of course. And mostly it's like eggs, like 2-3 eggs with like Arabic bread. And then at night I also eat something like rice with chicken, so it's like 1,000 calories. I think I hit maybe around 2,000 calories a day. I think even a little bit less, like 1,800, 1,900. So the workout is finished. I'm about to go home, like I said. But before I actually arrive at home, because it takes like 50 minutes, I just wanted to make this quick video saying that sometimes you just need to be grateful for the things that you have, my friend. Like, I'm working out here at my place, here in my gym. Sometimes I see people, or not even at the gym, but like in general, like when you're just outside in the real world, you can say. I see people that are like handicapped, maybe they don't have legs, or maybe they don't have arms, maybe they're like handicapped in other ways. And it always makes me think, man, when I see those people, like, damn, I could have been like that. Because at the end of the day, it's just genetics, right? When we're talking about handicaps. And of course, you can lose your arm or your leg in like any circumstances. That's not genetic, but it's still like bad faith, you can say. And I feel very sorry for them. I pray a lot for these people, man, because they're genuinely, from what I've seen, like very great people. The people that I've met that are handicapped, like very great people, like genuine souls. And every single time I see those people, it's like engraves a lesson within my mind that, yeah, you should be grateful for the things that you have, because one day you might not have them. That's one of the reasons why I said in my previous videos, you should fall in love with the journey, not with the destination itself, because the destination is the journey itself. If you don't fall in love with the process, the journey, then what else do you have, man? Maybe you get the result, but who cares? Like, you've neglected so much, such a big part of that journey that you've got the result, but you don't even care. And that's not a, you can say, good philosophy to live by, and I don't even want to live like that. So the point I'm trying to make here is that be grateful for the things that you have, my friend. Be grateful for the family that you have, that you still have a mother, maybe you still have a dad, you still have brothers and sisters, that you have good friends around you. Hopefully you do have. I know I have. That you have like good community around you, that you live probably, hopefully, in a very good country, maybe you can say developed country, the first world country. You live in a country that you're safe, you have the police, you have like construction workers that are like building the buildings that people are gonna live in, and like we're all like cells in a big body, you can say. All we're trying to do is our best to survive, and I feel like that's what our main priority should be, is to survive and to actually enhance humanity forward. Sometimes, we get lost in our way of thinking, and I'm a victim of that as well, that, so focused on the destiny, you're so focused on making it progress, that you actually neglect the things around you. And when you lose the things around you, that's when it hits you. Like, damn, I should have like cared more about my parents when they were still here. Like, I should have put more time into my friendship with that really good friend, but I didn't, because I was so focused on attaining something. And now I've attained it, but I feel like more empty than ever. So I feel like the big message I wanted to make in this video, this very short video, is to say that be grateful for the things that you have, because one day you might not have them. And be grateful, once again, for the present moment that you're alive. Be grateful for your health. If you're healthy, like, thank God for that, because a lot of people got bad news today, man. A lot of people maybe got the news that one of the family members, I'm not gonna knock this out, maybe you got a very bad disease. You should be like not neglecting your health, my friend. If you're able to like run, if you're able to like move, you can say, you should be grateful. If you're able, like, you just jog, go for a run, go to the gym, still have your like cognitive skills, still like being intellectual, still have like that brain power, still be in this youthful energy. You should be grateful for every single second, my friend, because in 20-30 years from now, you'll be like way older, and you will look back in your life and say, damn, I wish I enjoyed more of that time. Not enjoying like in this hedonistic, pleasurable way, but enjoying like, damn, I'm very grateful in the present moment that I have these abilities to do whatever I can with the genetics that I've been given. And then you roll the dice, my friend. And I feel like myself, because this is set from my own perspective, that we neglect a lot of times our health, or like every other thing in our life that we have actually, like, we take everything for granted, and it's not a good way to live. I feel like you should see every single thing that you have in your life as a blessing and not as a curse. We always like strive towards something we do not have and neglect the things that we have, and that's one of the reasons why we like fall, you can say, into old patterns of behavior, and that's why we fail. It's because we're not really present with the things we have, and we should be. That's basically the lesson I want to teach. Like, I had this thought pattern in my mind when I was at the gym, like, damn, I can lift this heavy weights, I can actually go to the gym, I can afford a gym, I have a car, I have like my parents still, I've got good friends around me. In a month from now, I will be going to vacation. Like, I'm living somebody else's dream. And to neglect that is a very, very not even disrespectful to yourself, but also disrespectful to the Most High, to God. Because God in itself, whatever you want to call it, I believe in God. And He has given you a chance to live this beautiful life, man. I feel like if you're living this very like first world country, it has its negatives, it has its struggles, whatever, but everything has that. Everything cannot always be positive, right? But if you're living like in a good country and you have all of these things going on for yourself, like I'm going to university in September, like I have access to education, I can go to university, I can challenge my intellect, I can learn new things, I can read these books, I can read because I've been taught that in school by teachers, so I have to be grateful for the teacher. Like if you have that type of life where you've basically got a good life, and of course you've been through some trauma, but you've done decent well, and you live in a very good country, you are literally living somebody else's dream. Somebody would die to be in your footsteps. Somebody like for example in Asia, let's say what is a good country, Syria for example, would die to be in my shoes. And the reason for that is because I have everything that a person wants, but of course we as human beings are very egotistical. We want more. When we attain something, it's not enough. We always want to strive towards something better, which is in itself, you can look at it from a positive perspective. You can say that's good, but it has also its downsides to it. It's because you don't see life for what it is. You see life for what it could be. And when you don't see life for what it is, when you don't enjoy the present moment, you're gonna live not a good life, my friend. Like not something that I want to strive towards. I want to strive towards to be as much in the present as possible. I want to strive towards being content with whatever I have, not like stay where I am, always like pursue, like move forward, you can say, pursue greater things, but not with this hedonistic ideal that, oh, I'm gonna be on autopilot, but when I'm rich and when I have these things, I'm gonna start living. Life doesn't work like that. If you want to live life, you need to live it now. That's it. So that's basically the message of this video. Hopefully you like these type of videos. That's it, my friend. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so I can produce more content and my English gets better on the way, because once again, like I've said in my previous videos, English is not my first language and I'm still learning it, and I'm still in the process of learning it, you can say. It's my third language. Me recording these type of videos also like improves my English, which I like very much. If you want that, click the subscribe button, click the like button, and share your thoughts in the comment section about what you think and what you're grateful for. Thanks for listening.